afternoon, good evening, good night. Wishes as per your time zone. Folks, we really appreciate your support that you've extended to us for our series. The first one was on customer experience, in which we formed the basis of what a customer is, what a service is, and why it is essential. Today, let's look at specific examples. So, Prasad and me, we are here again to describe, to explain a few examples. Prasad.
So basically, as what I was thinking of was how a customer's experience is influenced with an organization.
Okay.
Normally, what an organization thinks, generally speaking, is customer service is left to those set of teams which are customer facing. It could be the sales, it could be the customer support team,
Could be
it could be retention, it could be in-house customer service or an outsource, or whatever it may be. Those dedicated teams that are set up specifically for customer service is generally tasked with this thing called customer experience.
Right. Yeah.
But thinking more about this and going by the examples that we've read about on social media, so many other channels, how every individual in an organization, regardless of the function that he or she performs, is somehow responsible for customer experience.
True.
And we have this wonderful experience, I think it was with Amazon, right?
Yeah.
We read this case study wherein this lady who was from a completely back-end operation, not a customer-facing operation within Amazon, came across a customer who was unhappy for some reason with the product or the service, something about Amazon, right? Now this lady, albeit not having anything to do with customer service or sales,
True.
went out of her way to ensure that the customer went back happy. She solved the customer's problem,
Right.
and ensured that the customer had a good experience with the whole thing.
Right. She facilitated the replacement of the product.
Something along those lines.
Right.
And apparently this lady belonged to HR, was it wrong? Was it wrong? Or some other back-end function which had nothing to do with customer facing.
True.
But she took it upon herself to ensure that the customer had a happy experience.
True.
Now for every such good happy ending story, I'm sure there are,
There are plenty of examples.
which are go the other way.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, it's like this. Sometimes dedicated customer-facing teams fail to deliver what they are expected to do, and whereas there are people from the non-customer-facing teams who go out of their way, although it is not their job to,
Yes.
but they go out of their way to deliver good customer experience. The exact opposite comes to my mind. I had this experience with a bank, a very famous bank. I walked into the branch because there was a check which I had deposited, it had bounced. I walked up to the branch, I went to the branch manager. He told me, your check has bounced, there's nothing we can do about it. We cannot give you the check since no matter when you come. Wait for it, you'll receive a check by post. I was like, excuse me, I need the check today. I have to give it back to the person who issued the check to me, and then he's going to give me cash. He was adamant in saying, I'm sorry, I cannot do anything about it. Surprisingly, the receptionist who was watching the entire scene, she came up to me, she saw that I was really very upset, and she just told me to come with her. She spoke to a couple of people within the bank. She made a couple of phone calls. She wrote down an address on a piece of paper. She gave it to me. She said, Ayaz, this is the address, this is the name of the person. Go to this place. I've spoken to him. He's expecting you. Please go and collect a check from him. You'll get it today.
Wow.
Within half an hour, the check was in my hand, as the location that she gave me was hardly 15-20 minutes away from the branch. So, a dedicated or a designated person, customer-facing person, failed to deliver what a non-customer-facing person did.
Right. So there are a lot of similarities between Ayaz's experience and the experience that The earlier case study which I mentioned about Amazon, wherein people who were not involved with customer service went out of the way to help a customer.
True.
But to flip the coin around, there are many cases wherein it's very easy for a receptionist in your case, or for a back-end operator in the Amazon case study, to just say that, hey, that's not my concern.
Absolutely.
Right? And the customer continues to be frustrated and unhappy, and the entire customer experience goes for a toss.
True.
So for every such happy ending cases, there are multiple unhappy ending cases as well.
Absolutely. So to sum it up, any company has got employees which are internally segregated into different departments or teams or sub-organizations, so to say. Each one represents the company, every employee. Whether you're customer facing or not, it doesn't matter. Folks, we just spoke about how every person, every employee in an organization represents the organization, especially when dealing with customers or any other external person.
Right.
What are your thoughts? What are your views? Have you come across situations like this ever with any company or any service provider or product or product owner that you've ever? Do feel free to let us know. We'd love to hear from you. Stay tuned for the next. Thank you very much.